Friends, it is confirmed. States are beginning to dole out more inflation relief to their residents. New $750 fourth stimulus checks are going out to families that are facing financial difficulties. There are also residents in the state of Virginia that are eligible to receive a one-time $500 payment, but there is a deadline that you may have to take action by in order to receive this aid. So friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to hear about all the details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards. To say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. Over 240,000 checks were sent out this past weekend to low-income households. This was the second payment sent to Connecticut residents in the past 2 months. A total of $42 million was mailed out on Friday and Saturday as part of the state's Earned Income Tax Credit Enhancement Program. The amount that each person received varied based on their taxes, but the average payment was about $170. The payments were funded by the Emergency Crisis Relief that was set aside specifically for families. Last year, the Department of Revenue issued about 248,000 checks to Connecticut households that earn less than $57,414. In August of this year, the state also sent out child tax credit payments of up to $750. The tax credit program offers 41.5% of the federal credit. That is up from 23% in the past. Connecticut Governor Greg Lamont approved the changes last year to offer low to moderate income families and individuals to get more money back. The state's tax credit program closely mirrors the federal Earned Income Tax Credit program. You must file a tax return and earn an income of less than $57,414 in order to qualify for both of these programs. Struggling Americans have only days remaining to file their taxes if they want to claim a one-time relief payment worth up to $500. Officials in the state of Virginia have revealed that 3.2 million people will receive the check in total. Single filers can claim up to $250, while joint filers will receive a $500 check. Only residents of Virginia that had a tax liability last year are eligible for this rebate. But friends, officials have warned that the deadline to file taxes is November 1st, 2022. A seriously low U.S. and global diesel supply is likely to drive up fuel costs and worsen inflation, raising great concerns as the cold weather months approach. According to Patrick DeHaan, who is head of the petroleum analysis at GasBuddy, several factors are now coming to a head as colder temperatures bring more seasonal demand for diesel, a fuel that powers trucks and buses and is also used in heating. Another analysis told CBS News, "This is the start of heating oil season. This is when demand really starts picking up as we enter the winter months. The country has about 25 days worth of diesel left, a level that's considered very low." Patrick DeHaan said that normally the country's supply is closer to the low to mid-30s in terms of the number of days remaining. Much of our country's attention has been focused on gasoline prices, which have fluctuated throughout this year. They have generally fallen in recent months, following a peak of $5 per gallon in June. A confluence of factors has also strained diesel markets. These factors include reduced refining capacity due to the crisis and increased demand amid the crisis recovery. Many analysts say that this crunch is expected to worsen persistently high inflation, not seen in the last 4 decades. High diesel prices may drive up shipping and heating costs. Danforth added that this could also help push the country into a recession, as rising prices could curb demand for many products. But recently, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, while addressing the governor's energy summit this week, says the Inflation Reduction Act will impact West Virginia's coal industry in a big way. During his speech, Senator Joe Manchin said, "The Inflation Reduction Act creates new opportunities for West Virginia's coal communities, making up to $250 billion in loans available for coal plants and fossil infrastructure to improve efficiency and adopt environmental controls." The Inflation Reduction Act also supports oil and gas producers. These historic laws will save Americans money on electricity bills and help consumers afford technologies that will help lower emission and energy prices. Senator Joe Manchin also said that this is a win-win for the pocketbook and our economic competitiveness. So, dear friends, do you think that the Inflation Reduction Act will truly reduce inflation in the United States? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my awesome and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this weekend. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day when I post a new video. The winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Deborah Herrera. Congratulations, my dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page or send me a message on my Facebook. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed weekend.
The failure of the Biden administration to provide for our economy, to provide for the economic well-being of America. At home in Pennsylvania, I've heard stories of parents unable to afford back-to-school clothes and supplies for their children, and patients unable to afford the gas to put in their cars to drive to doctor's appointments. These problems are fruits from the same poisonous tree. Reckless government spending has sent prices skyrocketing across our economy. Instead of addressing this cause, liberals continue to double down by passing their so-called Inflation Reduction Act, while the Congressional Budget Office now reports that this act will increase our deficit through 2026. The fact is simple. President Biden has proven that he is unable to stop the runaway inflation that has raised the cost of housing, raised the cost of groceries, and continues to affect energy sources throughout America. The answer to this crisis will not be found in more government handouts. Now, more than ever, we need to stop the inflation that is crippling our economy.